of Louisville, and I've been nominated for the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge.
Mark, get set, go!
Nicole's mother, Tammy Weeks, experienced the start of a nightmare on January 27, 2016. During the night, her 13-year-old daughter left through her bedroom window, taking her phone and a cherished blue cartoon blanket. She attempted to call Nicole's cell phone, but it went straight to voicemail. Worried, she contacted the police and began searching the area. A group of volunteers even employed an infrared drone to assist in locating her. Soon after, a mother from the neighborhood shared some unsettling information. Nicole had spent time with her daughters and mentioned her plans to go on a date. Similar to countless other teenagers, Nicole dedicated a significant portion of her time to the online world. Because of this, her mother worried that she might have gone to meet someone she had encountered on the internet. Nicole's social media posts mirrored common teenage struggles: loneliness, suicidal thoughts, a longing for love, and a belief that nobody cared about her. She led a relatively unsupervised online life through various social media apps on her smartphone. As the day progressed, Nicole's absence continued, and her parents' hope began to fade. However, it wasn't until 3 days later that Nicole's parents were confronted with the distressing information that her body had been found.
I'm Anthony Wilson. I'm the Chief of Blacksburg Police Department. Unfortunately, we're coming together tonight. The news I have to share this evening is extremely difficult for me to tell. It's with a heavy heart that I have to announce that we've located the remains of 13-year-old Nicole Madison Lovell. As investigators progressed through the afternoon, we were able to determine an approximate area where she might be found. Virginia State Police were dispatched to the general area at approximately 4 o'clock this afternoon, and she was located just inside the North Carolina border on Route 89 in Surry County.
Amidst a backdrop of shock and sorrow, a significant breakthrough emerged for investigators. Surprisingly, this pivotal lead came from none other than Nicole herself. She had left behind digital traces that served as tangible proof of a real-life murder. According to Nicole's father, investigators had come across a strong clue even before finding her body. It turned out that she had written down the usernames and passwords for all her accounts on her bedroom wall. Using their expertise, FBI computer forensic specialists followed the trail of Nicole's account details and quickly confirmed her regular use of Kik, a chat app appealing to teenagers, partly because it lets them chat secretly without their parents knowing. The FBI filed an urgent request to Kik, asking for access to Nicole's private account. What they found was truly surprising. With the help of the IP address shared by Kik, they followed the digital trail to David Eisenhower, an 18-year-old freshman studying engineering at Virginia Tech. Strangely enough, David seemed like the least likely person to harm a 13-year-old girl. 3 days following Nicole's disappearance, the police apprehended David at his dormitory and brought him in for questioning.
December, if I remember correctly, I was bored in my dorm room and logged on to a website where you go and you just talk to random strangers. It's an anonymous kind of, the website is called Omegle, if I believe correctly.
Okay.
And then she's like, hey, do you want to use message me on some app called Kik? And I was like, sure, whatever.
David shared that he went to meet her, realized how young she was, and then left her still alive.
Get there, and then I see someone who probably looked like she was 11 years old climb out of a window, and I was like, not for me.
However, Nicole's Kik account revealed a completely different narrative. It indicated that they had been using Kik to communicate for several months. They had met face-to-face on at least one occasion before, and there was a high likelihood that their interaction had turned intimate.
Young lady's never been heard from again. Okay? So it's not going to be possible for us to believe that account of events.
Okay. The police should look more into finding a body and try to interrogate the last person who saw her alive, who clearly left the scene.
Fueled by suspicion, David confessed that he had acquired a new snow shovel and even implicated his friend. Subsequently, the police apprehended the second Virginia Tech student, Natalie Keepers. Natalie explained that David was worried that Nicole might reveal their relationship, so he reached out for assistance in thinking of ways to end her life. They purchased a shovel, had dinner together, and later, David dropped Natalie at her dorm. David had a prearranged meeting with Nicole. Following this, David picked up Nicole, drove her to a wooded area, and fatally stabbed her. The following day, both David and Natalie returned to Walmart to get cleaning supplies, and together, they disposed of the body. Surveillance footage captured David and Natalie purchasing the shovel, while photographs revealed bloodstains and the bloody shovel discovered in David's car.
Natalie, how much are you involved in this? What we
He
need to know.
forced me to move, to help him move her body. He killed her in the woods. The next day, he told me that he needed help. We went to Walmart. We got baby wipes and bleach. And she was in the trunk, and then he drove.
The jury took just over 1 hour to deliver a verdict of guilt. Natalie Keepers received a 40-year prison sentence, while David was handed a 50-year prison term. Neither is eligible for parole.
I am sorry for the pain that my actions have caused Nicole Lovell and her family. It is my deepest regret, and I'm aware my actions have serious consequences. Nothing can ever undo what has been done, and for that, I am deeply, sincerely, and forever sorry.